What's going on? You're watching an episode of Enter the Gungeon omniplay. What is up? What is up? What is up? So we played a little bit on Enter the Gungeon on stream on Saturday, and it was awesome. We got the bullet can finally. I think we only needed 2 for a while there, before the PC version of the game was, I guess, unavailable to me for a while. But yeah, we're gonna play as bullet can. Maybe we can try killing his past. See what we can do with his blasphemy. The bullet can's kind of high risk, high reward, but definitely the cutest character model, 100%. All right, we juked him. Sweet. Whew. I'm usually actually pretty bad at juking that guy, but yeah, I'm excited about this episode. I haven't recorded a video with this new mic setup where it kind of sounds more like my actual voice instead of like way too bassy. Sorry about that. We're figuring out the kinks, you know. I'm still new to the thing. Oh no, we just lost 2 hearts. So yeah, about that high risk, high reward. Now we don't have that far range ability. So if you know Zelda, this is kind of like a reference to Zelda. His whole sword, when we have full health, he does kind of like a long range type attack. We're gonna go and get rid of tiny UI. I do that for the stream just because it looks better on the streams there. But I think from a YouTube recording side of things, it's nicer to see all the stats. I'm doing really poorly though. Oh man, this is not good. Okay. 2 minutes in. It's all good. It's all good. Because we're gonna keep playing. We're gonna roll with the punches here. Learn from the mistakes. That was a warm-up, man. It's completely all planned because I just wanted to introduce you to the bullet guy, the bullet character. Oh man, but yeah. So I went to my nephew's birthday party today. It was, I mean, it was pretty good. as far as like as little kid birthday parties go. He's turning 5 in a couple weeks. They needed to do it a little bit early because they're picking up a dog for his birthday. He's gonna legit think that that's his dog. Like, you know, I got a piano for, I think it was my 11th birthday or something like that. And when I was moving out, I looked at the piano. I'm like, yo, can I take that? And my mom tells me no, like straight up. She's like, no, that's for our house. Are you kidding me? Like, but I mean, I'd like the piano you said was for my birthday. Like, no, we were just joking. You don't joke about these things. Like, how do you think, what is it, 11, I'm 26 now, 15 years later. Okay, so maybe it happened a couple years back, but like 13 years later, I remember that kind of stuff because it was mine. Now, honestly, so he's 5. The dog might last like 13 years or so. I don't know what the lifespan is for that dog in particular. So he's gonna be 18. He's probably not gonna be moving out of the house. But I mean, if he does at some point, he better, you know, better take care of that dog. It's kind of the adverse thing when it comes to animals though, because then it's like when they're older, they're kind of they're tougher to take care of. I feel like, is that kind of like universally known? Like, you know, they're cute when they're young, and then they get playful, and you have to just kind of get in the routine of taking care of them. I don't know. Ooh, it's a black chest. Well, we didn't really have pets growing up. My parents were firm believers of birds and fish. Birds and fish. Both in cages, both you can't really play with, and it's just like another chore to clean up their cage, essentially. We're gonna go ahead and gun force. Yo, I tried to make this meme happen over the weekend, and it was one of those jokes that I guess just kind of is more I should have kept to myself. I've said it in a couple videos, but the gun force thing, where I say gun force like X-Force, as a Deadpool's reference to X-Force. Maybe people don't really know about X-Force. I don't know. And I didn't know Deadpool was more niche than actually was, because it is kind of like an inappropriate cartoon character or whatever. Oh right, I was trying to blank there, but I wasn't sure what my blank key was. It's actually on spacebar right now. Ooh. I'm sweating a little bit. I'm sweating a little bit because my positioning is off. That was an awesome blank. Because anytime you get hit in Gungeon, it's essentially just a positioning issue or a pride issue on not using your blank. Luckily, this sword actually negates some shots as well. So that I gotta abuse the heck out of that. All right, here we go. We got the master round of the level. We got a mutation gun. This is I think it heals you if you use it right. Let's see how many keys we get, because I do feel like opening that, and I'm also like, I'm not sure if I'm feeling the oubliette right now with how that first run ended up. Let me get a second here. There we go. Oh, got the vampire dude. All right, so actually that's not good. It's not good at all. We want the blasphemy sword. Usable as much as possible, so it's kind of a troll. Thank you, dodge roll. Have you guys ever seen the vampire show up more than once? I think I did that for one of the videos or one of the streams recently, and I'm like, what the heck? That's not a thing that's supposed to happen. Are you kidding me? I don't know. I've never seen the vampire, that dude that gives you money for blood, more than once in a run. I don't know if anyone can reference that. Did I just kill the... Okay. I thought I killed the barrel. Thank goodness I didn't. We're gonna go to the oubliette. And miss out on the black chest, though? Decisions, decisions, decisions. You know what? Screw it. We're opening the black chest. We got... I didn't even know this thing came out of that. Oh my goodness. If you don't know, the clone... I hope we don't have to use it. Well, we might make it to the oubliette is all I'm saying. Alright, but yeah, so the clone lets you respawn into the first level, the one we just left, and basically replay the game with the items that you died with, if you die. So say I made it to the last level, you know, like the Lich level or something. I don't know if you can go to the past, actually. If we die in the past, because the bullets past is actually pretty notorious for not being beaten, because it's kind of tough. You'll see. Is it presumptuous of me to say you'll see? It's a little bit, but I mean, I just got the clone. This might be like a free, that got like a 2-hour long video if I utilize that properly. Which you might be checking the timestamp on this now. Oof. Hopefully it's not. I'm just saying. For future me's sake, for the guy that's setting up the thumbnail and all that good stuff on this, like, please no. But just know that we have that clone as a backup. Alright, so let's just raise that one. Mutation is actually really good. I should definitely use it more often. Does it heal you? It might heal you. I think I was listening to some stream where they were using some sort of Meat Boy type weapon to heal, but I don't remember if it was this one. This is kind of like a Meat Boy weapon, I would say so. It's got that like bloody theme. Binding of Isaac-ish. Ooh. Yeah, let's do it. We blanked for a key. Oh, amazing. Have we found both chests now? Alright, let's just open this one. Homing bullets, cool. Alright, so we can still gun force actually. I forgot about gun forcing. Gun force. Mutation. This honestly feels super OP. We can clear rooms in seconds. Let's just keep using this. This is amazing. We got the clob. Yeah, we still can't do the rat runs, sadly. Yeah. We're gonna try to get there. Because I want to practice my rat runs for sure. Even if it's in rainbow mode or something like that. I'm not anti-rainbow mode. I'm actually a very big fan of it ever since Mana Spark. If you guys haven't played Mana Spark, it's a fun little indie game on the Switch and Steam. I'm not sure what the platforms are on, but that game is great. It's essentially like kind of like a more Dark Souls-y feel of an Enter the Gungeon game. But every level you beat, you are able to pick a skill. Wait, am I saying that right? No, I think it's like every like 2 or 3 levels, you're able to pick out a reward, essentially. Oh no, what are we doing? We're supposed to gun force. It's fine. It's honestly fine. Honestly fine. Ooh, Daruma. Do it. Let's do it. It's 100% worth it. I wish we could take it to his past, though. That'd be extra broken. Alright, let's go and beat the Beholster here. The Beholster. Call of the Beholster. Bam. Juke. Juke. The only thing I don't like about the Daruma is that you have to successfully dodge a bullet to be able to utilize the skill. Oh my goodness. What are we doing with life? We might be using that clone. So sad. The Beholster is honestly one of my favorite bosses. And to have him abuse us like this, it doesn't feel good. No, it doesn't feel good at all. You see me swinging the sword? That perfectly embodies how I feel right now. Okay, so what do we get? Blood Brooch. what music they make. What's the synergy? Venom Veins? We're gonna do a Google real quick. Venom Veins. Gives mutation poison effect. Oh my. That is not bad, sir. So yeah, Daruma, remind me to never pick it up again. Oh man. I think it gives us way too much like undeserved confidence in our abilities, and it immediately pushes me into a messed up flaw, I guess a broken flawless. So, all right, Gungeon. Actually, let's talk about the birthday party again. Oh, so I couldn't make it to the last one because I used to have a schedule that allowed me to stream more, but I missed everything family oriented on Sundays because I had to work on the Sundays. So I worked from Sundays to Wednesdays, and it was pretty good. It was pretty good for my beginning of my content creation life. It was a lot of fun. But yeah, it was nice being there this time around, hanging out with the fam. Oh my goodness. They're very against, I wouldn't say they're anti-video game, but you can get the vibe from most of the family members there that it's a kind of hostile environment from a person like myself. As far as like bringing up video gaming culture and all of that, it's a strange feeling, because I mean I spent a lot of my time on Twitch, and like at work it's very accepted. You know, it's a software company, so everyone is pretty much assumed to be a gamer, even if they're far from it. But yeah, it was kind of weird. It was hostile territory, but there were a couple kids that were really interested in playing some Smash Brothers. Oh man, you ever play Smash Brothers with people 15 years or more younger than you? Like, first of all, I played when I was their age. Literally, that was when the first Smash Brothers came out. Them like talking trash the whole time. I was like, bro, I didn't know how to approach it. Like, should I put them in their place, or they're like 5 to 10-year-olds? Would it be like kind of immature of me to do so? So like, I was playing with my two nephews, and you know, they're all right. They don't have the game, so they're mostly just seeing things with like brand new eyes, kind of thing. My one nephew is closer to 10 years old, I think, and he's played the game at his friend's place. Ooh, blank. Ooh, Freaky Friday by Lindsay Lohan. I mean, she didn't write it, but you know what I'm saying. It's a reference. What is this? What did we just get? Prevents damage from fire. Nice. That's actually really cool. But yeah, as I was saying, so I went easy on my two nephews, just because they're learning the game. I don't want it to like not be fun for them. I'm not of the mind, especially if they're not a teenager yet. If they're a teenager, they're not gonna win. I'm not letting them win. But yeah, I was just we were just chilling. But then a couple of the older ones, friends, came down and tried to play with. So we had 5 people at one point. I was like, oh man, this is pretty fun. There's this dude that was talking so much trash, and if you know me, like that's not really how I roll. I've never liked that in competitive environments, you know, just people like thinking that they're the absolute best, especially when they're clearly not. Honestly, it's actually worse if they're actually good. I have a friend that's like that, who's actually really good at games and just everything in general and knows it. But luckily he's just a good dude in general, so it helps out. You could tell he's just joking around. He's gonna know it too when if he ever watches this. But yeah, so there's this guy who was just, and it's weird calling him a guy. He's probably like 9 to 11 years old. He came over on his bike. No parents, you know, he feels like he's king of the world, I feel like. He first of all, he walks up to me and goes, "Yo, I see you're using a Pro controller. You got the Smash Brothers controller." I'm like, "Yeah. Can I have it?" First of all, he asked, "Can I have it?" No, you cannot have my controller, sir. Maybe when you get a job. First of all, this is a present. So it's just super aggressive right off the bat. He's like, I have one at home. I'm like, you should have brought it then. And you might be perceiving me as like kind of the bad guy in this situation, right? And I'm just honestly, I'm just reacting. You know, this guy kind of. I didn't expect this kind of behavior from such a little kid, but I remember having interactions with classmates that were exactly like that, so I don't know why it shocked me so much. Let me see if I don't know how to do this. Alright, got it. I don't know how to do this last one, honestly. Let's try this. Yeah, that's fine. So the day went on, and he is talking mad trash. He's saying he's the best at Smash in the room. And all of that, while everyone's picking their character. He's like, all right, guy. And he seems like an okay kid. All right, let me just preface this. I'm not trying to like say that this was the worst kid ever. It's just that it made me recall people that I knew that were exactly like that, and it hit that trigger. You know, I don't trigger very easily. I feel like. And they were able to do that, so I commend this kid, actually. You know, this is actually in respect to being able to trigger the untriggerable. Did I just get hit there? You kidding me? Hold on, radio silence. I mean, not that it matters at this point. You know, he got me. I should just accept it. I should be using the blasphemy a little bit more. What is our best bossing weapon here? I'm not sure. I think it's the mutation, but we ran out. Alright, we're good. Also, that rubber padding on my orb weaver, which if you haven't seen the orb weaver, it kind of looks like this guy here, because that's exactly what that picture is. It's essentially for people that don't really want to use a keyboard but want to use a mouse. It's pretty good. Yeah, it's a little pricey for the build quality, I feel like, especially with the pad. Let me see here. What do you want to do here? We want to get this key. And do we want to open up a chest? Sure. What is this guy? Fast reload bullets? Alright, that's fine with me. That's a-okay. Let's get to chamber 4. So as we get into this Smash Brothers fight, it's kind of chaotic. You know, I'm kind of just keeping to myself, getting some pot shots in every now and then. I'm like, yeah, this is kind of fun. But I can clearly see that this guy is actually like probably the best out of the kids, and he's kind of wailing on them. I'm like, come on, man. All right, hold on. Let me just 1v1 you. Let me isolate you, and let's see what you actually got. And all of a sudden he's like, wait, hold on, what's happening? What's happening? I can't hit this guy. Music to my ears, right? So I decided for the next 2 games, I was like, alright, this is kind of fun. Let me just take him out, and then I'll go suicide and let the other kids play, because he just, you know, he I said all this to my wife, by the way. She's like, you're a bully. And I might be. You know, it's kind of wrong of me, I guess. This is kind of a confession at this point. Just getting it off my chest. But like, someone's gotta teach him. Someone's gotta ground him, alright? When I was a kid, dude, I had a brother that was 4 years older than me, who I feel like his sole purpose in life a lot of times was just to be better than me at fighting games, alright? So I did not have it easy in terms of learning what to do in games. I usually just gave up on fighting games like Soul Calibur, Smash Brothers. He knew every single counter to every character that I picked. I mean, he honestly, if he picked these games, like if he picked these games back up, he'd probably annihilate me on all fighting games. He just has a knack for them. You know, he's honestly wasting his talents on photography. He should be doing some Evo. Nah, I'm just messing around. He loves what he does, and he gets to travel and stuff. So, but yeah, it was a lot of fun. I did eventually have to leave, which was kind of sad, because I left them. I downloaded Smash Brothers on my brother's Switch, doing the game share on the Switch. I don't know if you guys know about that, but they didn't have any of the characters unlocked. Yikes! 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 I forgot that I spent like a whole week just I guess essentially cheesing how to get the characters on Smash Brothers. But yeah, they have to figure all that out. Oh yeah, they were making fun of my roster. My Smash Brothers roster, man. And I shouldn't be taking this personally, you know, they're a bunch of 10-year-olds and younger. But they were making fun of my fully decked out Smash roster. The only things I'm missing is that I don't have the newest DLC character. Like, bro, I don't play this game. We got better games. We got Gungeon. We got Minecraft. You know what I'm saying? You ever hear of a little known game called Minecraft? No, if I brought up Minecraft, they'd honestly know more than me, probably. Yeah, they'd absolutely school me there, and would let me know. Kids are pretty savage about Minecraft. I mean, my wife's pretty savage about Minecraft, but she's pretty savage in general. That's why she's a teacher. Oh man. So we're doing okay. We can do a run evaluation here. We don't have a solid boss killing weapon. We should probably use the blasphemy more. Am I gonna make it to the pass? Sure. Yeah, why not? Do we want to do the RNG department though? That's a solid question. And I'm thinking yes, honestly. Yeah, I mean, the way the run's going, I feel like just getting more chances to get more equipment doesn't sound like a bad idea. So I'm thinking we start doing some Slay the Spire episodes because that Switch version's coming out. What's ironic about all of this though is that I don't think I'm gonna get the Switch version when it comes out. I'm gonna be putting up videos of the PC edition of it because I heard that there's talk of a physical release of said game, which I'm honestly a lot more tempted of than I thought I would. I'm usually like, yeah, okay, that's fine, I guess, if you're into that sort of thing. Oh my goodness, okay. I was trying to figure out what weapon to use and totally blanked. And not like blanked, but like spaced. I spaced out. I like these grenade launchers that are homing. It's amazing. But yeah, we're taking a lot of damage. So basically, to sum up that party Smash Brothers situation, I wanted to take out my inner childhood angst, I guess. And I wanted to teach them about a little bit of humility, you know? There's not enough of that in video games. That's why we get people that are just like way too into themselves when it comes to video games, right? I don't know. You might you might be like, man, this changes my whole view of you, Omni. I don't understand. I don't understand your reasoning with this. Hopefully, I don't even know. Yeah, I don't know what the end result that I wanted from that was. Because at the end, he still thought that he was the best kid in the room. You know, it's just innate. You know, that's something you learn from somebody that you look up to, and then it's just embroidered into your personality. You know, that I'm the best personality. We needed to do 1v1s, but I had to go. I had to leave. I had further engagements for the rest of the day. It's fine. It's fine. To actually sum up the story, I played Smash Brothers with a bunch of 10-year-olds, and I actually tried to win and did succeed. The end. That was it. I'm not very happy with the guns we have. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. It didn't bother me for a while. I mean, we are only doing a Dragon kill here, like a regular Dragon. Shouldn't be that bad, right? But like dealing with the Forge, with whatever we've got here, this hodgepodge of weapons, I'm not a fan, not a fan. Hope you're liking it though, because the videos you're probably seeing are like people doing some god runs. This is why I like doing Rainbow, because it's just all up to RNG of those Rainbow chests, but it's usually pretty good. Like, they give you a couple S tiers for sure. S tiers and A tiers. And they're like, they might toss in some crap in there, but like, with a regular Gungeon run, you might end up with a full... Are you kidding me? Alright. You might end up with a full roster of like, just okay guns. Which, is that where we're at? Kind of. Like, Mutation is our best gun, but it's not very ammo efficient. What do we get? Hammer. Okay, this is actually pretty ammo efficient, honestly. Do we have any hearts laying around? We don't. It's fine. I'm not worried at all for this run. Yeah, we're gonna be okay. I just have to keep repeating it. Gonna be okay. Gonna be okay. Everything will be okay. Alright, here we go. Let's go, let's go. I guess what I was thinking was, like, it felt kind of like a Twitch chat room. Because, I mean, if you've seen... Yes, I just compared playing with a bunch of 10-year-olds to a Twitch chat room. But, like... You know, you get a whole room of people saying that they're probably gonna beat you. Okay, so the thing is, a Twitch chat will probably be able to beat you because these guys are the most dedicated of said video game. That's the reason why they want to join a community that plays said video game. But yeah, so it was all the toxicity and then minus the skill. What do I prefer? I prefer neither. Alright, just stop being like jerks to each other. You know? Just play a video game and smile. That's my main problem with the competitive, and I think we've gone on this tangent way too much. But like, competitive brings out the worst in people. I feel like it might bring out the best in a lot of people, like, you know, bring out your competitive spirit and kind of take your anger out on the world in the game kind of thing. I don't know, that's why I prefer the chill games, honestly. Like, the team-based games are a little bit better, you know, like I usually play competitive games with a bunch of friends so we can just hang out and talk and joke around and have fun. Those are the best times, I feel like, especially if it is a competitive game and we're just like, we can relax and play and win. But that's the thing, like, the winning part there is very important to a lot of people. The hexagon. We're not using the hexagon as much as we should. Hold on, hold on. Hold on, sir. If you could... Ooh. So I say that about the hexagon and then we switch to mutation. You know what? It's fine. We got 4 blanks. Don't be afraid to use them. We got... You know, they're gonna be offended if you don't use them, honestly. You didn't use them. You prideful son of a gun. Yeah, we got the map, which is actually really, really cool. That's probably the best. Okay, I thought it was the BSG. They kind of look alike. Do we want to go for that chest? Not really. I'm gonna level with you guys. I just want to go for the forge and for the drag gun. We want to go for the forge because we want to get the past. Bloom, 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 bloom. I keep forgetting that we have the immunity to fire. Yeah, so we're A-okay to walk past these, past these bars of fire. Alright, Colt. So, I learned something new this weekend. And I'm gonna give credit to where credit's due, Mr. HIPE, you know me, Hype. So yeah, I was saying how every term in Gungeon, I was saying during the stream, every term in Gungeon is like a gun reference, it's like a gun pun of some sort, right? And I was complaining how the jammed, you know, the red guys that shoot the thicker red bullets, that the reference is kind of lame, like a gun jamming. Like, you can't shoot a gun when it's jammed. Like, yeah, it's kind of lame. Like, I don't even know it's kind of referencing. And he goes, you mean they're kind of like the damned? Pardon my French. But, like, yeah, that makes total sense when you put it that way, right? I couldn't believe my ignorance. All right, let's not forget the bullet. But like, yeah. Let me know if this is the first time you heard of that. It makes total sense with the, like, the hell reference of the game, like the overarching, like, purgatory theme of what we're doing here. You know, we're trying to fix the past, or like learn from our mistakes, kind of thing. Alright, so we got the Daruma, we got the Blasphemy. We should be a shoo-in for a pretty good fight here. And by good fight, I mean really easy. We're gonna use up all of our ammo here. We're gonna Daruma as much as we can. Yeah. Now we got 100 left. And switch to the Blasphemy. Oh, I was trying to use a blank, but I was pushing the absolute wrong button. It's all good. Flawlessing this guy doesn't make the past easier. We are like low on weapons though. Grenade launcher. Yeah? Yeah, okay. He's almost there. He's almost there. Cause if you haven't beaten the dragon before, he gives up at like an inch left on his health bar. He goes into like some sort of failsafe mode. There we are. The aforementioned failsafe mode. What gun should we use though? Or his failsafe mode? To kill the heart. I guess we're using this grenade launcher. Nah, it's no good, dude. Hammer? This is what I'm talking about. It was not a very gun-rich run. Which part of it's not going to the oubliette. Part of it is not doing the rat run, or the rat fight. You know, all these things make for a more solid run. You might think that it's, you know, it's to include more difficulty in the run, and you would be correct. Yes. But it also actually makes the game easier, which, yeah, it's a strange, like, full circle. Oh boy. We beat the dragon. Not the only lizard to be beaten this weekend, by the way. RIP the Raptors in game 2. I think Klay Thompson just pretty much carried them, but he might not be playing for the next game. He did something to his leg. I don't know. If that sounds hopeful, don't read it like that, because I know this video's already kind of pictured me as like a bully, as a mean-spirited person. But I just don't like the Warriors, man. I really don't. They've got a certain kind of cockiness that only comes from winning, you know, like a billion games in whatever 5-6 year dynasty. I'm gonna go ahead and shut up for this. Wait, is there much dialogue? All right, hold on. I have to read it. So what am I talking about? Oh my younglet, only you can save us. Only you can prevent forest fires. I try to wield our ancestral weapon, but its design is alien to me. When I aim and fire, it just stabs me in the head. Even though it has lost much of its great power, it is said that it can reflect the magic of that dark wizard. You see where they're going with this, right? I fear all is lost, or perhaps you can succeed where I have missed. Aim true, my exhale. So we got the blasphemy in its original state. We are at full health, and it is not doing its thing, as you can see. Will it ever do its thing? No. At least not here. Alright, we killed one. It's kind of like a very important thing. You don't want them next to each other here. Oh my goodness, I forgot that they can do that. So we got 3 blinks. Ready to face the wizard, the bullet person. The spell is almost complete. Soon my quick draw master rises. All bulletkin will be slaves to his grandeur, to be fired by his will. I have learned from your undead master, but I am not his kind. The usurper shall soon reign. Turn back now. Return to your chamber and rejoin the rest of your pathetic kind. Or do you think you can stop me? Go ahead on. Alright. Let's do it. Oh, we have to dodge most of these moves. There we go, there we go, there we go. This is the one we hit back. Boom. What you got, what you got, what you got? I probably should have gotten a hit there. Boom. He's only... That was... Wow. You only need to hit the dude 3 times. I think that in and of itself is a reference to the game that this is copying. Master! Oh man. Here comes the... Probably one of the toughest bosses in the whole game. Evil King Cannondorf. Oh boy. I need to keep my finger on the spacebar, which is my blanks. I'm not crazy enough to get in there. Get our pot shots while we can. There we go. 2 swipes, run away. I don't remember this Link to the Past fight, by the way. And I feel bad. Because I know I've beat him before. I've beaten the game Link to the Past on my Game Boy Advanced. Yeah, I just haven't done this fight in a while. I'm not sure how well it's copying it, but I'm sure they did a good job. Yo, that dodge was pristine. Not to be up my own butt about it. But who cares? I'm the bad guy in this episode of Omniplay, alright? Oh man, oh no, oh no. Can I even get hit? Question mark? Probably not words you want to utter. You kind of have to take this fight very, oh my goodness, very methodically, or else you get non-stop hit just like that. You know what? I'm gonna use my blanks because I haven't, and I feel like I'm not going to if I. There we go. There we go. That's how we get the powered up blasphemy. You got the chicken flute. Oh man, look at how cute they are. That's awesome. All right, if you enjoyed the episode, thank you for watching. By the way, thank you for spending time, learn more about me, learn more about the game. Just yeah, you're amazing. All right, if you like the video, do push the like button because it makes me feel good. And sub if you want to watch more episodes. Leave any feedback if you got them. I'll see you on the next one. See ya.